Hey everyone, this is part 2 of answering the Percy Jackson questions that you asked me on a community post that I put on my channel just a couple days ago. And a lot of you guys think my intros are way too long, so let's just get right into this. So the second comment on this post was asking, what are my top 10 best scenes in PJO, HOO, and TOA? And if you don't know what those acronyms mean, I can't help you. But since there's not enough time to do 10 scenes, I'm just gonna do 5 scenes because there's just not enough time. And I'm gonna assume by best you mean favorite. So these are my favorite scenes from those series. So for Percy Jackson, you gotta go with the dam scene. The dam scene is a staple. It is amazing writing. If they do not do that in the Percy Jackson TV show, I will be distraught. They have to do that. It's a pop culture moment. It's amazing. And then of course, also in the Percy Jackson series, The Last Olympian, when Percy rejected godhood because he was afraid, he didn't want to be without Annabeth. He didn't want to be without his family. He rejected literal godhood. That is just a heartwarming moment. It's an amazing moment. All right, moving on to the Heroes of Olympus. I love the scene in the Mark of Athena at Charleston Harbor, at Fort Sumter in Charleston Harbor, where they're all fighting the Romans, because all of the demigods, like the 7 demigods, use their powers, and it's just awesome. I love when demigods use their powers. It's so awesome. Like, that scene is just so fun because they all use their powers a lot, and it's just fun to read. Also, when I was in high school, there was a Scholars Bowl question asking what harbor Fort Sumter was in, and I knew the answer because I had read that book. I knew it was in Charleston Harbor, so that just added to my enjoyment of it, I guess. Yeah, I was in Scholars Bowl in high school. And then my second favorite scene from the Heroes of Olympus series is when Percy Jackson controlled Aeschylus's poison. Aeschylus, the goddess of misery in Tartarus, he controlled her poison in her domain, basically. She lives in Tartarus. He controlled her poison. Like, how does one do that? He doesn't even control poison, but yet he did. He's like, oh, poison is mostly water. I must be able to control it. And he did. It's just, it's an awesome scene. I've said awesome way too many times in this video. And then finally, for my 5th favorite scene, we'll go with one from Trials of Apollo. And I'm going to be honest, I don't really have any favorite scenes from this series because it is very much less enjoyable than Percy Jackson Heroes of Olympus. Not even close. So I'm going to go ahead and say any scene from Trials of Apollo that Percy Jackson is in is high up on my list in Trials of Apollo. Like, I truly can't think of any other scenes that I really like in that series, and I'm sorry. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the answer to that question. I'll be answering the next question tomorrow, so stay tuned. And of course, let me know in the comment section what your favorite scenes are from these book series, because I'd love to hear from you.